welcome to our Week 9 speaking practice. Today our topic is environmental solutions, and we'll practice answering 3 prompts to help you prepare for your speaking test. Remember to speak clearly, restate the question, and use complete sentences with details to share your ideas. Let's get started. Our first speaker today is Mia. She will help us with prompt 1. Design an invention or system that could help reduce plastic waste in oceans. Explain how it works.
To reduce plastic waste in oceans, I would design an invention called the Ocean Clean Drone, a solar-powered, autonomous boat that collects plastic debris. It works by navigating ocean currents using GPS and sensors to detect floating plastic, which it scoops into a biodegradable net. The drone then compacts the plastic and stores it until it can be offloaded at a recycling facility. For example, a fleet of these drones could patrol high-pollution areas like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, removing tons of plastic while running on clean energy.
Impressive idea, Mia. That was a well-thought-out invention. Now let's hear from Arjun for prompt 2. What steps could your community take to become carbon neutral?
To become carbon neutral, my community could take steps like promoting renewable energy, improving public transportation, and encouraging sustainable practices. First, we could install solar panels on public buildings and offer incentives for homeowners to do the same. Second, we could expand electric bus routes and create more bike lanes to reduce car emissions. Finally, we could launch a campaign to educate residents on composting and reducing energy use. This plan would lower our carbon footprint and create a greener community.
Great plan, Arjun. Thank you for those practical steps. Now, let's hear from Elena for our final prompt of the day. Prompt 3. If you were in charge of a national park, what conservation methods would you implement?
If I were in charge of a national park, I would implement conservation methods like habitat restoration, wildlife monitoring, and visitor education programs. For example, I'd organize tree planting initiatives to restore degraded areas and use camera traps to track endangered species, ensuring their protection. I'd also create interactive exhibits to teach visitors about preserving ecosystems, like reducing waste and respecting wildlife. These methods would help maintain the park's biodiversity and ensure it thrives for future generations.
Wonderful response, Elena. Thank you, Mia, Arjun, and Elena, for your innovative and thoughtful answers. And thank you for joining our practice today. To shine in your speaking test or conversations, focus on speaking clearly, adding relevant details, and expressing your ideas with confidence. Keep practicing these prompts, and you'll be ready for your test. Great job. Now it's your turn to record. Question 1. Design an invention or system that could help reduce plastic waste in oceans. Explain how it works. Question 2. What steps could your community take to become carbon neutral? Outline a plan. Question 3. If you were in charge of a national park, what conservation methods would you implement? See you next week.